So, guys, I was looking at this CNN report. It's from last year. Well, it's not fully a year yet. It's about, a few months ago, back in September last year. And it says here Prince William wants to be a global statesman. And of course, I just did the article about how William and Kate are reportedly terrified, according to royal expert Tom Quinn, of the rise of Harry and Meghan, right? They are just absolutely terrified that Harry and Meghan are becoming the new face of the royal family, especially as King Charles recedes with age and disease and things like that. And so I bumped into this article about the Statesman thing. I'd never read it before. And I said to myself, that's very interesting because it seems to me more that it is Harry who is the global statesman more than William. And I mean, maybe saying that is gaslighting a little bit, um, because clearly William has been groomed his entire life to be king, and I think that to a great extent that the new monarchy sort of sees itself as more of a global role, a global presence, a global statesman, if you want. I mean, when he touched down in New York a few years ago for the Earthshot Prize, it was almost like he was daring Harry in a way, like, you may live here, but I own it, right? I own it. I'm here with the Earthshot Prize in New York. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm the global statesman, and you're like lost in Montecito, California, and you're the spare, and basically you're not even a spare anymore. Okay, my son George is a spare. You're nobody, right? And it just seems like what a difference a few months makes, because a few months later, it's not even September 2024, it's only May. So you're talking about in a matter of months, because this thing started to unravel, I think, in January for William. So he had about 3 months as this global statesman thing. And then in January, you had Kate with the abdominal surgery. And then you had Harry and Meghan in Whistler, Canada, like I said in the previous video. And it's been a roller coaster since then with Harry and Meghan. They went from Whistler, Canada to, um, the Polo in Miami, and then the Royal Tour in Nigeria. It was like 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. It's over. Checkmate, right? And on William's side, the only answer he has is, my wife is stricken with cancer. And that, I guess, was supposed to be this sort of like big story that, shuts everyone up, humbles the world, keeps everyone gripped. They started doing all this weird PR, very weird PR. I think he should fire the entire PR team. If I were him, I'd fire them. They don't understand. They don't understand the rules of engagement. They don't understand the game that's being played right now. Nobody wants bad news. Nobody wants ill health at this point. People want ideas. They want hope. They want health. They want vigor. They want youth. They want glamour. Okay. They want something like Harry and Meghan, right? And anyone who's advising William that the way to win the PR game is to tell everybody that his wife is stricken with cancer and to hide his wife and keep stressing the world with where is Kate? Like, this is some kind of PR strategy of let's hide Kate and keep her hidden for as long as possible and make everybody wonder where she is. And this is going to build some kind of mystique and interest and make us more famous. And this is the way to be a global statesman. I mean, anybody who's advising William that this is a good PR strategy should be fired immediately. They're destroying this young man. They're destroying this young man. Nobody wants that. People want to see his healthy, beautiful wife with him together doing beautiful things. Really, in the end, that's what everybody would want. healthy, playing sports with the children, you know, going out for dinner dates with his wife, beautiful outfits, um, philanthropy, basically like Harry and Meghan. Okay, that's what's selling right now. And people need to understand the news cycle, they need to understand the trends, right? They need to understand the trends, right? I mean, missing Kate, where is Kate? It's interesting, but it's boring at the same time because it's illness and it makes people think of sinister things and darkness, right? And just problems, and people are scared, And some people like scary movies, but most people prefer glamorous movies, right? With happy endings, okay? And so in William's place, I would definitely fire the entire PR team and start again. I would also get my wife out of hiding, right? Because if Kate is really fine, like he's saying, there's no reason to keep her hidden this long. It's not interesting. It's not glamorous. People want glamour. Life is hard. Life is really problematic. And like it or not, the royal family is entertainment, right? They're entertainment. People want to be entertained. They want to see beautiful clothes, beautiful shoes, beautiful handbags, beautiful locations. They want story, a good story, not a sinister, dark, scary, miserable story of people being stricken with disease and pestilence. Like, this is a nightmare. I repeat, this is a nightmare, William, right? You're talking about being a global statesman. Even that you forfeit when you have this kind of chaos in your life with a missing wife, a prominent mistress. Even your children are missing at this point. No one is interested in anything you have to say about the Earthshot Prize. Everybody is sitting there wondering what's going on. Where is this man's wife? Nobody cares about this stupid Earthshot Prize. You think they do, they don't. They're just looking at you like, what's really going on? They're completely distracted, but they're not saying it. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm saying it because I can't be fake. I just can't. Okay? Your strategy, William, is stupid. It's just stupid. Okay? And you know what? Right now, you don't look like a global statesman. It's Harry who looks like that. And the Nigeria trip just cements that 1,000%. When was the last time you and Kate went on a trip where you were treated the way that Harry and Meghan were treated? Right? When was the last time? Harry is the global statesman with Invictus. Yes, you have the Earthshot Prize, but nobody knows what you're talking about. It's unclear. It's unclear. It's not even sexy. And if you think you can do this without Catherine, you're wrong. People want to see a glamorous woman with a tall, handsome man, no matter what he's doing, right? Behind every successful man. Behind every successful man. And this is a rule. I don't make the rules. Don't shoot the prophecy. Don't shoot the prophet. Don't shoot the prophet. Behind every successful man, there is a woman. I mean, nothing against same-sex relationships. Behind every successful man, there is a woman who's pushing him and spurring him and encouraging him and advising him, literally telling him what to do, and he does it, right? You're making a big mistake, William, with your wife. Big mistake, right? If you think you can do this alone and be some singular king statesman, you're out of your mind. It's Harry who is now looking like a statesman. And in part, that's because of that woman behind him, Meghan, right? But it's also just the ideas that they come up with together. Invictus alone puts Harry way ahead of you, William. way ahead of you as a global statesman, right? And he's going to continue traveling. He already told you that. What's your answer? Showing up to South Africa by yourself without your wife? Talking about she's stricken with cancer? No, she's not. No, she's not. She may have had a little health situation, but she's not stricken with cancer anymore. You said that yourself. She's getting better. She's working. She's doing this. She's doing that. She's taking the children here. She's out here. She's doing that. Get her out of hiding. Get her back into her outfits. Together, you move together. You have to move together. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. All right, I strike the last statement. Strike the last statement, okay? Strike the last statement. But you know what? Harry is the global statesman, William, not you. Not you, because your strategy is all wrong. And where's this guy, Jason Knopf, anyway? Did he quit? I don't remember. Sussex Squad. Did this guy quit the team? This guy, Jason? Who's advising William? He's not a global statesman. He's going about it all wrong. It's Harry who has stolen his title, and it's all William's fault.